give people the acknowledgement they deserve. Praise people a lot, genuinely, and not because you want to manipulate them into doing anything, but genuinely praise people. Hello everyone, welcome again to another episode on Read with Temi. Remember, we are still reviewing the book How to Become a People Magnet by Mark Reclus. On our previous episode, we talked about some basic rules, some etiquettes that we should practice in order for us to develop our people skills. We also learned about leading by example, modeling the attributes or the attitude we want to see in others. Today we're going to be diving quickly into more tips on how to attract anyone that you meet. The first tip for today says, don't criticize. If you want to develop your people skills, if you want to be able to influence people, then we should learn not to criticize people. So most people get that as being judgmental. So learn not to criticize too often or overly criticize. Appreciate people for where they are and encourage them to do better. Next one says, you have to criticize people constructively if you must criticize. Make sure that your feedback is not demeaning. Make sure that your feedback doesn't make them feel less of themselves. You have to be tactical and constructive with your feedbacks. So if you must criticize, it has to be constructive. Another tip says, a great way to influence people is by giving feedback. Be a person who gives feedback a lot. Appreciate people. Tell them what they did well. Tell them areas they need to improve. Be a person who gives genuine feedback. Another tip says, make people happy about what you are telling them to do. So if you are giving an instruction, if you are trying to sell out a product or sell out an idea for people to buy into it, make them happy about the idea. Make them happy about what you're telling them to do. So you can't come off as commanding, you can't come off as bossing them around. They have to enjoy following you. They have to enjoy your influence on them. So you have to make people happy about what you're telling them to do. Another tip says, watch your body language, not just the words that you speak. How do you communicate with your body? Yes, it's very important. Your body language should be welcoming. People should not read you as being hostile. People should not read you as being arrogant or unattentive to their needs. Your body language must be welcoming and warm. Another tip says, recognize the worth of every individual. This is something we've said on our previous episodes. You have to see the value in everyone. Recognize it and appreciate it and let them know that indeed you sincerely see their value. Talk about your own mistakes first. A great tip that we must imbibe if we want to develop our social skills. You have to talk about your own mistakes first. When people see you as a leader who admits their mistakes, they feel safe around you. They feel like, okay, I can be vulnerable around this person because this person is real. So learn to admit your mistakes first. Learn to tell yourself, oh, this is what I did wrong, before you start telling others what they did wrong. Another tip says, be nice. As basic as this is, it is very important. Be nice, be welcoming, be warm. Let your countenance be that is refreshing, and people would just naturally want to be around you. Be positive. Be positive. Learn to speak positive things about yourself and about others. Praise and praise a lot. We've said it. Give people the acknowledgement they deserve. Praise people a lot, genuinely, and not because you want to manipulate them into doing anything, but genuinely praise people. Another tip says, help others like themselves better. How do you do that? By acknowledging their strengths, by praising them more often than you criticize them. So help others to like themselves better, help them to build a healthy self-esteem. That way you can influence them. Another tip says, be friendly, which is very important. Be a friendly person. Don't be someone who is always hostile, someone who always frowns, like we said, smile often. Be someone who is friendly to strangers, even not just people that you know. Generally, be someone who is friendly. Then another tip says, learn to write a thank you note. You don't just say, oh, thank you. You have to appreciate people specifically for the things that they do and for what they are. So learn to say thank you. Very important again, beware of people with false self-esteem. Put yourself in other people's shoes. Be sympathetic with other people. Don't make assumptions. Know what the situation is. Know how the person is feeling. Know what exactly the person is facing before you make any conclusions. Then again, stop spending time with the wrong people. People who don't serve you, people who don't make you become a better version of yourself, people who don't encourage you to be the best of yourself. You have to do away with such people who always talk negative and feel like everything is impossible to achieve. You have to stay away from such kind of company. And lastly, get rid of perfectionism. It doesn't help you develop good people skills. It doesn't help you become a better influence on people. When you have the habit of always trying to be perfect in every situation, it must be like this. If it's not like this, then it's not it. It has to be a certain way. If it's not this, if it's not in a certain way, then I can't have it. Get rid of perfectionism. You are human, you make mistakes. Give yourself some grace. And if you show off as somebody who is a perfectionist, people may not want to be around you. Because the truth is, as we have learned, understanding human nature, humans have flaws. So when you act as a perfectionist and you criticize people for everything that they do, saying they don't do things well, you may not be able to influence them positively. So develop the habit of admitting your mistakes and getting rid of perfectionism. This book has been a really amazing one, if you would be honest. So again and again, I hope you practice these tips that we have learned. I hope that you really take them into consideration. Go over those previous episodes, look at those tips that you really need to work on and start working on them, start practicing, and watch yourself become a leader that everybody wants to be influenced by. All right, it has been a wonderful journey. I hope to see you on our very next book. Have a great day.